What's good, y'all? It's Jay Coffee Talk, back with another one. And listen, y'all, we seen before when Boosie was over there on Mike Tyson's podcast, The Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson. Mike, I guess we'll say, went in on Boosie. You know what I mean? He was unhappy with some of the things that Boosie said regarding the gay community, the LGBT community, however, you know, we're referring to these communities. Y'all know what I'm saying. You know, we want to talk about something here, and I ain't gonna hear that I'm offending people-ish. Like, we're talking about what's going on with Boosie. You feel me? Mike was going in on Boosie. He didn't like some of the stuff Boosie had to say. And we've seen Boosie constantly lose his Instagram profiles over and over, and we see what the baby's going through right now, right? Based on the comments that the baby made, Rolling Loud. You feel me? Like, the baby's going through it. He apologized multiple times, but he's losing money, being took down off concerts, off tours and whatnot. We know all that's going on, okay? Now, Boosie on the Mike Tyson podcast, I didn't think he knew that was coming. I don't know if you want to call it an ambush. I don't know. Because if you go on a platform, people are going to ask you questions. It is what it is. And, you know, we know it's no secret that controversy or someone pressing someone during an interview or things of that nature is going to get ratings. People are going to go for that. So we already know that, right? But now we see Boosie, after he's sticking up for the baby and has some things to say about Lil Nas X. He goes on the Breakfast Club, and man, oh man, like, they're really, I don't want to say attacking him, because once again, he went through this with Mike, so he's got to know some particular questions are coming. But let's just roll this audio, okay? And I'll be back with some more commentary. I want to know what you guys think, okay? We want to tap in and hear everyone's thoughts. What do y'all think about this?
Beat his ass. So, and I saw Lil Nas X responded to that. You think that's too far?
Nah, because I just be feeling like sometimes I gotta speak up because, you know, as far as straight people in the world, you don't have an opinion no more on sexuality. Everything is harm. If you say anything, I'm straight, I like women, it's vulgar to.
I don't know that's
that
vulgar,
ain't true.
but
Yes.
No, but I just think
You can't brag on.
I just
really
think I think
smashing. That ain't
on
true.
your
Sexuality.
I don't
no
think
more.
anybody has
It's ran by.
Boosie rappers been talking about fucking women forever in videos and they songs. That ain't changed.
I know it's a different day now. You can't. Just like the baby, like, bro, like, you know, like how many times you been on set? All y'all DJs.
Mm-hmm.
And you heard somebody say, if you ain't got AIDS, make noise in the whole club. Ah!
Oh, no, you're right. That's true. That's true. But it's a different time.
No, it's a different time, and because he's one of the biggest. You know, so they try to make examples out of people, you know, so the next person who blow like this, you gonna go with this. And I feel, you know, they're attacking our children. You know, you make everybody support this. Who love these rappers?
The kids?
The kids!
Yeah, but you know,
you make every rapper go with it. If every rapper go with it, you grab their generation. I know I loved every rapper when I was little.
Mm-hmm.
I loved every rapper. You know what I'm saying? I try to copy what they did. You know what I'm saying? And it's a new day now, and I just feel like, you know, they pushing it on our younger generation.
Listen, I love rap, I love hip-hop, I love our culture. But, you know, I saw you say that, you know, you feel like he is a negative influence. Why are we acting like rappers haven't been negative influences for years? Whether it's talking about murder, celebrating the drug culture, the gang culture, violence against women, like, we just as negative. So how is he the person that you decide to point at and say, oh, you're ruining it for the kids? What have street rappers done to the kids?
I really get offended when it was like he was saying that he would go up there and perform naked in front, you know, all the shit, all the people. And I was like, damn, you know, all these straight people in the world, all these millions of kids gonna watch this, and no straight rapper ain't gonna say Hey, nah, nigga, nigga, we don't want you on that TV. Nobody's not gonna,
Yeah, I don't understand that logic, Boosie. I saw you say that people be trying to be straight. How you try to be straight? If you're straight, you ain't gotta try to be. I don't get
Run it back again.
On the video, you said people trying to be straight. You said Lil Nas will dance in front of the men, and these little boys trying to be straight. I'm like, how you try to be straight?
No, I'm just saying as far as if you got your kids watching TV, would you want, if you trying to straight raise strong young black men, would you be cool with your kids sitting there watching it?
Strong black men not gonna be.
Would you be cool with sitting there, if you trying to raise that, and would you be cool and sitting there watching Nas X go up there and take his clothes off?
What age we talking about?
You're part of the problem.
What age we talking about? Because I don't want my kids looking at anything sexual at a certain age.
Yeah, at a certain age.
But once they get to a certain age, nothing wrong with that.
Girl, I want my kids.
Because by the way,
I'm just saying, this is a national stage. This is a national stage.
Man, Boosie, we grew up seeing worst images on TV, man. We seen dudes on TV holding guns. Like I said, celebrating violence against women, the drug culture, the gang culture.
And all this leads to my opinion.
All right, so y'all hear all that, right? Like, Boosie, they had Boosie's back against the wall. And I don't know, man. Like I said, we're just thinking out loud on this one. I want to know what everyone thinks. But when it comes to certain communities and certain people pulling strings and things of that nature, is Boosie public enemy number one? Like, what do y'all think? You know what I mean? It was wild because Boosie's trying to answer questions, but then at the same time, not say particular words that could be, held against him, I guess we could say. And I don't know, it just seemed like they were really like Charlamagne's always gonna go in and a question on top of a question and oh, you say this, well, what about this? Like, that's kind of Charlamagne's nature, period. We've seen it for years on The Breakfast Club with a lot of people, you know what I mean, with all different topics and lines of questioning. But it just felt like they were extra'd out, kind of going in on Boosie. Like, I want to know what y'all think and what you guys think about what he was saying. He was saying with Lil Nas X, that, like, y'all already know, guys, I think Lil Nas X is a wicked individual, okay? Not because he's gay or whatever, you know what I mean? Because he's on some straight up demonic-ish, and he's disguising a lot of the things he's doing as trolling. Like, he is trolling, but at the same time, there's more to it, if y'all feel me. You know what I mean? And Boosie's just like, yo, I said I don't think he should be talking about getting naked during a performance on TV. Like, what the fuck? I'm wrong for that? You know what I mean? And Charlamagne hit him with the, hip-hop's always, had negative influence on the youth. And we know this, right? We know there's negative things in hip-hop, in all forms of art or entertainment, whether it be movies or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's got to raise their own kids. That's a fact. We know this. But this just seems to be kind of wild, right? Because, okay, for people that were gay or whatever, right? Because you heard what Boosie said. He said being an openly proud straight man is getting people labeled as offensive and like disrespectful or something like that. You know what I mean? Because think about it, y'all. Okay, people that were gay, maybe in the past, or not maybe, we know, right? Like, people were probably disrespected or treated a certain kind of way. So for things to progress, then, okay, if there's a gay rapper, right, like on some Young Buck type ish, he can come out and just say it and should be able to. Okay, but why should the straight man be able to push on and say what he's saying? You know, like, I don't know. This shit just all seemed a little crazy to me. Like, it really felt like they were putting Boosie's back up against the wall. I wonder, once again, if Boosie knew this was coming. But I don't know, man. Like, what do y'all think? Is he public enemy number one? Is what he's saying true? that being a proud straight man is becoming frowned upon? Like, do y'all believe that? I want to know what everyone thinks about this. Was he set up? What do y'all think? Was he set up when he went on there? Did they already know they were gonna go in on Boosie like this? I want to know your guys' thoughts on all of this. We heard Boosie say things about the people that run stuff. You know, like we heard Fat Joe in the past talk about the gay mafia. Is that what Boosie's talking about? What do y'all think? Tap in, hit them comments, let's talk. You feel me? Do you agree that you think Lil Nas X is wicked and on some demonic ish? And listen, we already know the baby was gonna catch some flack for what he said. That's no question. You know what I mean? He's going through it. But then Boosie says some things, and it just feels weird. It feels like almost like they're like, yo, Boosie, you're already in the hot seat. You think you're gonna speak up for the baby? You know what I mean? He already done lost his Instagram. Now he goes on the Breakfast Club. What do y'all think, man? Is Boosie under attack? Let's break it all down below. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Subscribe. It's Coffee, and I'm gone, y'all. Peace.